Hello everyone, welcome back to our photo editing starter class using Snapseed. My name is Enila Mikey and I'll be taking you on the journey to getting started with Snapseed as a photo editor. Whether you're a beginner or just brushing up your skills, you're in the right place. So make sure to like and subscribe to get newest updates from the Ease app. In today's class, we'll be looking at Snapseed interface. So firstly, after installing the application, once you open it, this is what comes up on your screen. And as you can see open, you can just tap anywhere to get started with editing. So I will tap and it takes me to my gallery. Then just import any picture of your choice, and once that's done, all these options below comes up. We can see portrait, pop, morning bright, and so many others. But we're not going to be looking at that now. We're moving over to tools. When you click on tools, all these tools comes up. Just take a look at them. This is everything on tools. Okay, so let's start with the first, which is tone image. This icon over here shows different effects. We have brightness, contrast, and the rest. The next tool beside it is auto adjust. It is used to adjust the effects automatically. You don't have to do anything with that. And if you want to adjust it manually, you can move it to the right. You see it increases, then you move it to the left, which reduces the effect. You can click the check mark to save the edit. And to also check the before and after of the edit, click this icon by holding and releasing. Next on tools, we are looking at details. Details contains two options, which is structure and sharpening. The structure is used to brighten up, so it's used to bring out the image, while sharpening makes it, well, sharp and clear. The next tool is a curve tool, and there will be a separate video set on how to use the curve tool because it can be a bit tricky. So let's move over to white balance. White balance is used to correct color tones in your photo. It adjusts the image to make colors look more natural, especially white, by fixing any unwanted warm yellow or orange or cool blue color cast. Next tool we look at is the crop tool, which we all know that, and rotate. This is basically everything you need to know about rotating. So the next we're going to go over to is perspective. Now the perspective tool helps you to adjust the angle or tilt of your photo. It is useful when your shot looks slanted or a bit off center. You can straighten it or give it a 3D feel by shifting the perspective. So the next tool is expand. The expand tool helps to add more space around your photo. It is great when you want to change the crop or make the image fit better on platforms. The selective tool lets you edit just specific parts of an image. Okay, so the next tool we're gonna look at is the selective tool, and it lets you to edit just specific parts of an image. Just like this, you can adjust brightness and contrast, saturation, or structure in one area without affecting the rest of the picture. That'll be all for today's class. Thank you for watching. The next class will begin with the brush tool, so stay tuned. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Ease Art, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye.